Hello guys, thanks so much for watching. So today's video is a huge disaster clean with me. That is not an exaggeration whatsoever. And when you guys see all the before shots that I just took about, or like around the entire house, you're gonna be like, who are you? This is not you. Huh? And I know it's not me, it's just, I don't know, I put things off for a video and then I don't film it and then I don't film it and then I don't film it and then it's just a disaster. So we're gonna get all of that done today. I'm already out of breath just thinking about how many things I need to do, but I'm gonna do it. I opened the windows, the birds are chirping, I'm gonna turn on some music and get to work. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope it inspires you and motivates you to get done all of the things you need to do today. If it does, please hit the like button. Also consider subscribing to join our fam. I would love to have you. And you also can hit the share button if you wanna share this video with your family and friends to get them in the cleaning mood too. So I think that's it. Let's get started. Here's the before of the kitchen, so the walkthrough of everything, and it is such a mess, guys. Scrambled eggs on the stove, so many crumbs on the counters and on the floor, which I know is hard to see on camera, but I promise you they're there. There are some eggshells in the sink if you missed that. Like, everything is just such a hot mess. A lot of dishes that have to be put away. I definitely have overpacked that. I also go through and rearrange this island, which I don't think I've ever done since we've had it, so it definitely was long overdue. Here's just a little bit of a mess in the dining room, but I rearrange it slightly. It looks so much better. I do get rid of this trash can, spoiler alert, which I've been telling you guys I was going to do for months.
Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going. Yeah, like a little text saying, hey, what's up? They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation.
And once I get all of the random smaller items out of the kitchen, out of the way and off the counters, I move on to the dishes and just take care of everything at the sink. There's always tons of stuff there, so I like to just finish that first so I can focus on wiping down the appliances and counters and all of that. And I am still using the lilac scent from Mrs. Meyer's for my dish soap, but the next one I want to try is radish. If you guys have any products in that scent, let me know what you think about it in the comments. It sounds a little bit out there and different, but I feel like I would like it. And I do get a lot of the cleaning products you guys see in my videos through Grove Collaborative. I talk about them all the time. I just love that they have really good prices and just a variety of products for your entire house. And I always have them linked below, so if you haven't had a chance to check them out, definitely check them out soon.
Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much.
I am loving our new dishwasher with this silverware tray. It's just super convenient. I love that I can see everything at the same time, so I just pick up everything in the same category and put it away all together. I never have to like put away forks 3 times or anything like that, just because I can see it all at once.
Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time? No drama, no drama, yeah. No drama, no drama, yeah, yeah. No drama, no drama, yeah. No drama, no drama, yeah. He's got a bad history, but what about it? Yeah, he's got a bad history, but I want him anyway. So look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him.
We found those gray plates at Target. I see a lot of questions on those. I don't believe they sell them anymore. World Market, though, almost always seems to have something similar. And what we really liked is that they have a lip on the edge, so it just sort of gives them like a modern feel, an upscale feel. And yeah, I just really recommend that style. I think it's really cool. I'm drinking a green tea lemonade from Starbucks, and I asked for it with light ice and also without sweetener, since the lemonade is sweet already. But I always ask for light ice, and I always say that to you guys because I get so much more.
No drama, yeah. No drama, no drama, yeah, yeah. I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do
One thing that just so creeps me out is a dirty sink, and obviously in the beginning of this video it was super dirty, but I just cannot stand like when there's food in the sink or anything like that. I have to get rid of it, and so I just like to use regular dish soap and really hot water. Sometimes I do it a few different times so I can make sure it's super clean, and then I'm just washing the mat that I use for the hand wash dishes, and I'm going to get everything off the counter so I can wipe down the backsplash in the counters really well. The only things I'm leaving are things that are like an outlet thing that have to be plugged in. I don't want to reset any of that stuff, so I left all that plugged in, and then I just slide it around. And I'm using the sea salt scent from Caldrea. Again, this is a Grove collaborative purchase. This scent is so amazing. A lot of you guys have tried it already and told me that you are in love with it too. It seriously is that good, and the scent will last and linger. It's not something that you spray and then it's wiped off and it's gone. Like, it stays for several hours. It's just so good.
baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws.
One thing I like to do every once in a while is move things around just slightly, like all the small things, for something different so I can mix it up. And I was planning to put the Soda Stream right next to the Nespresso, but they aren't the same shade of white, and it just sort of had like a weird feel to me. I didn't like it, so I just put it back where it was before. I also am going to add some new flowers into the floral arrangement, so it just feels a little more summery with the pink. And I do leave the other one on the island. I'm not sure about how it looks, but I'll talk about it once I get there. So yeah, just switching things up a little bit. It's not like you always have to spend money and buy something new. If you just rearrange what you have, it's fun to do things like that too.
I can never be without you. I'm in your command. Thought I was a man of my own will. It's been 2 years. I'm only a shadow of the good on me now. A breeze in my ear. Cause you know I cannot say no to you. Feeling like home. But should it be like this? Locked up in your dome. You know I fight for you. What do I?
We keep hot tea bags and sometimes like those powdery mixes for a lemonade, like when you just add water to it and shake it all together. We have all of those in those 3 canisters, and I go through phases. Sometimes I use things like that every day, and sometimes I won't for a few months.
What do I? What do I? What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. I find myself apologizing when you've started it. Why?
I'm breathing a huge sigh of relief over the fact that I finally went through this corner. It seriously has been driving me so crazy, just tons of paperwork and random things in the mail and just things that we've been holding on to. So all of that is taken care of, and actually started separately this whole process. So I will have my husband, as soon as I go through everything, he goes through it separately, and that way we know for sure there isn't anything important that's being thrown away. We used to at the same time, and I felt like we always just assumed the other person was paying attention, and important things were just thrown away and recycled a lot. So it doesn't happen anymore since we do it separately. That's why I just put all of that into a bag so he can go through it and we can recycle what is things we don't need anymore. And I'm going to wipe down the stove area now, so the backsplash and the pot filler, the top of the stove, all of that.
In silence. Is this really healthy? Maybe I need therapy, yeah. Red carpet for you. Let me hold your bag. I'll carry your shoes. I think I've lost it. What do I? Every time you call my name. What do I? You're whipping me into madness. But I can never stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it. So I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. Keep on rolling in silence. What do I? Maybe I should keep rolling in silence.
And now I'm going through all those baskets under the island. I remember I found these in a Target shop with me that I filmed sometime last winter, so let me know if you remember that, if you've been here since then. But they have turned into a total hot mess, especially the last few weeks. We've been redoing a bathroom where a lot of this stuff was stored. We used to have like storage on one side, and now it's a shower, so obviously there is no storage room for things like this in there anymore. And I'm just going to reorganize and take random things out of here that shouldn't have been at the bottom of those baskets. I found like some hardware and knobs and random things, but the first one is going to be the paper towels, and I just want to make sure that there isn't things sticking out above the top of the baskets. I don't like how that looks. I want them like super neat and organized, of course. And in the middle one is going to be the trash bags, and then the reusable bags for the grocery store are going to go in the last one. All of those right now are in Chad's car, so it's empty, but as soon as he unloads them, that will be full too.
But somehow, baby, you're still pulling me in. It's like I'm stuck in reverse, crashing back into you. What's the use? I wish that I could unlearn all the things you would do. Let me loose, and that old feeling that I want you here with me. I wanna push it on down, but it will not leave. It's like I'm losing my mind, turning wrong into right. I try to keep you away, but somehow, baby, you're still pulling me in, pulling me in. I'm like a moth to a flame. I should've known better, but you're pulling me in, pulling me in.
I always seem to vacuum and mop at the very end of my videos and do everything at the same time, but for today I just wanted to split it up since it is a lot of work. So as soon as I was done with the room, I vacuumed and mopped it, and I might stick with this method from now on. It just feels a little nicer being able to split everything up like this. So I'm using, of course, the Dyson that I always use that's linked below, and then the Bona mop that is just super easy and convenient. And I am going to link these shoes for you guys again. The last time I linked them, so many of you guys said you got them. They are from Target. They are $12, and they are a Birkenstock for less, like a dupe. And I'm getting rid of this trash can that just has been such an eyesore. I can't believe I left it. I feel like I said this already, or I'm going to say it when you guys see the walkthrough, but I left it for way too long. I show you guys where the trash is going to go now very soon, and I'm going to wipe it down with this antibacterial spray. It's by Method, and again, this was a Grove collaborative purchase. I like to use an antibacterial product, not as an everyday product, but like every once in a while. I use it on the light switches and remotes and just a few like things here and there, sometimes on the counters. If we're getting sick especially, I like to put that on almost every surface. Happy sigh, exhausted sigh, the kitchen's done. I'm gonna show you guys a couple things. That's probably the deepest clean I've done in there in a while. If you watch my videos, then you know that. Floors are all clean, all the appliances are wiped down, the island is super clean and organized. This is a little weird. What do you guys think? I'm just gonna leave it for now. And over here, all of that paper and stuff is gone, which has been like that forever. That is like the biggest sigh of relief in here. Oh, we still haven't put the shelves up over there. All of this stuff, as you guys saw, I wiped down and cleaned. and I have not had this rug out in forever. I'm gonna lay it down and then show you guys because I didn't know where it was. So I'm gonna lay that down in front of the sink. All of this stuff is clean, super duper clean. So let's lay down that rug. Oh, I wanna show you the trash too. I'm putting this downstairs because it has been right here, and if you've been watching a long time, then you know, like 4 months ago, I told you guys I'm done with this, and I'll show you where we're gonna put the trash. In here. This is gonna be on a thing that pulls out instead of a door, and I have the trash cans, but I got them a few weeks ago, and I guess Chad wants ones with a lid on them, so I'm gonna return these tonight and have the trash in here. Finally, I can't stand having it out anymore since I've been saying I'm gonna do that. And the rug is down. Now let's keep going. Here's my favorite bowl from Target. I always have this out in the spring and summer. I just am obsessed with the print inside of it. Sometimes it's on the counter, sometimes it's on the dining room table. It always makes its way around this whole space. We do have a smaller dining area, which means there is less stuff, and that actually has been a blessing in disguise because whenever there's a mess, it is so easy for me to take care of since there's not like a million seats and just like random furniture things. It's all pretty straightforward. I can pick it all up and get it out of the way really easily. Nothing is heavy. And something I started doing about a year ago is whenever I buy seasonal home decor, so just anything that isn't out for the entire year for just a few months, I try and find it in a neutral shade or at least a color we already have. And on the bench side of the dining room table, which you guys will see in just a second, I have a faux fur throw for sitting on just so it's a little bit softer. I actually found that for Christmas last year. And the dining area is done. Everything is mopped, everything is vacuumed, the table is looking really good. Here's a little view of those new end chairs that we just got with these pillows that we've had. This is all clean and wiped down. How much better is that? Like, how much more satisfying is that? It's still sort of strained, but I just wanted to put those tools somewhere simply because I love how they match. Like, it's so cool. And there's some green in the photos on the wall up here too, so let's keep going. And we are on to the living room now. Here is the chaos that's going on in here. I feel like on camera it really doesn't look as bad as it does in person, but there are a lot of things on the couch, like you can see right here, I'm pointing it out, that have to be taken care of. Just random things that have come off from our clothes or who knows what. A ton of stuff for the baby, which I'm going to do a haul or at least like an update soon and show you guys all that stuff. Those peanut butter cups are from Trader Joe's. They are so good, but I'm warning you, they are addictive. And then I have a lot of our laptop stuff right here. It has to be dusted. I haven't done that in forever. Just random things over here, which is actually a lot worse when you guys see me take care of it. I got a lot more stuff from everywhere. Here's another overview. Now let's take care of this and make it look a lot better.
We are the highway. We ain't got nothing to say. Lights match our eyes. Smoky rays make way. Double trouble in paradise. And patience is
One thing I know I'm going to have to get rid of for sure as soon as the baby starts moving around is this coffee table. And I might just store it for a couple years. That probably sounds weird, but I love this coffee table so much. It's one of my favorite things in this entire house. And I have so many furniture pieces that are linked below in the description box. I always get questions on stuff, so I try and link as much as I can. But they have these butterflies underneath the surface, and they have a gold leaf on them. So it's like somewhat fragile. If you touch it a lot, it does come off slightly. But if you are not like putting your fingers all over it, it's totally fine. And I know with those square corners and stuff, it's just a bad idea for a baby. So instead, as soon as I have to switch it up, I'll probably get a tufted ottoman, something that's just soft that I can put a tray on top of for water glasses and remotes, but something that is just friendly, obviously, for a little baby who's moving around on the floor. And I still have not found the floral arrangement I've been looking for the top of the entertainment center right below the TV. That's why it's kind of strange there. There are like a few pots there right now. That's only temporary, just so it's not empty. And I've been looking at Home Goods, but hopefully the next time I go I can finally find what I'm looking for. I might add some picture frames there too. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments.
Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. You make me wanna do better. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I'm better off with
Another room finished, guys, and again I keep doing things I haven't done in forever. Hopefully in the next like 1 or 2 days I can get photos printed for those frames. Still haven't done that, but all of this is dusted off. It's also been forever since I pulled these tables out, so that one and that one all clean under there. Floor is clean, the couches I wiped off that sticky thing. Table's clean. I'll just show you over here. There was a mirror sitting down here, super dusty forever. I took care of that. That's all dusted. All of the nooks and crannies. Let's keep going. This ledge is so helpful, but also it gets me in trouble because it's so easy just to set stuff there. So that's why I'm going through it right now, just taking care of everything here. It's also a center point, so anything that's going on the other side of the house or downstairs, I just put right here until the next time I go. I just had a red holiday candle. I found that in one of the baskets in the kitchen. Hopefully I will not be burning a holiday candle anytime soon, so that's gonna go downstairs in storage. I just had some pots and pans we haven't used in forever that are going downstairs in storage. Pretty much anything we don't use on a regular basis I just like out of the way. I don't like a whole lot of stuff everywhere. It stresses me out. It's hard to find anything when there's too much stuff. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff stored downstairs, but at least it's out of the way, and if it's out of sight, it's out of mind.
didn't know what I was doing wrong. All the things I going on.
So here is the before of our bedroom. All that laundry is clean and needs to be put away and folded first. I'm not going to start in here quite yet, but I do want to wash our bedding right now. That way it's done by the time we go to bed. So I'm just showing you the before first. I bought some new knobs. I'm going to talk about those and the plans I have for them as soon as I get into this room. And I am going to first just take off all that bedding, like I said, and get that into the laundry. Here's what it looks like over here. Tons of stuff on our nightstands. And I just need to get all of this off because I feel like it takes forever to wash bedding. It's like such a chore. That is one of the reasons we haven't upgraded and gotten a king size bed, is because I can't even imagine having all this stuff one size larger. I really don't think I could do it. I don't even know like how people fit all of that in their washing machine. You probably have to do several or at least separate loads for a couple things. I can throw everything in the same load. So the duvet cover, the shams, the regular pillows, the sheets, all of it, since it's all smaller and there isn't like a huge thing I have to wash like a regular size comforter. It's just a duvet cover. It all fits in one load and it's just 10 times easier. I'm back in the living room for just a second so I can spray this. It's a linen and room spray by Caldrea in the lavender scent. I always spray this after I clean this space really well. It just smells so good. I look forward to it. And now for the bathroom, here is the before. So everything is everywhere. As you can see, not proud of it, but I still am sharing this with Chad until his is done. Again, it's almost done. I'm so ready for it. So it's just hard to maintain as well as I typically do. There's no towels in that basket, which there always are extra towels. I need to do the shower and the bathtub, of course. You guys know I share that a lot in my videos just because I never look forward to doing it, so I do it with you guys. And then I have to take care of this area, sanitize the toilet, shelves, all of that's starting to get fairly dusty. So I'm going to move on to that next.
Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going. Yeah, like a little text saying, hey, what's up? They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time?
I had to point out this glass cleaner from Mrs. Meyer's because it works so much better than it's ever worked. I think I finally was just using the right kind of towel. It's similar to a microfiber. I can't remember the name of it, so if I can find it, I will link it for you, but that mirror just looked so much better than it has in a long time. I was very impressed. And now I'm using a marble product on the countertop. I'm just gonna let that sit for about 15 minutes. And as you guys saw, I did start in the shower to let that sit for a while I was working on the vanity. So I always just try and think ahead and let products sit so that they can work for me.
Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time? Nah, 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 no drama, yeah. Nah, 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 no drama, yeah, yeah. Nah, 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 no drama, yeah. Nah, 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 no drama, yeah. He's got a bad history, but what about it? Yeah, he's got a bad history, but I want him anyway. So look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation, but what about it?
And this probably sounds bad, but all I'm thinking about right now is the fact that soon the shower is going to be used half as much, which means I get to scrub it and just do all this stuff half as much, and I'm so ready.
Why do I need to be good all the time? No drama, no drama, yeah. No drama, no drama, yeah, yeah. No drama, no drama, yeah. No drama, no drama, yeah, yeah. I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won.
And one thing I started doing is washing all the shower walls first and then the tub second. I used to spray the entire thing from top to bottom, but then I would be standing in like the product when I was standing in the tub, and that wasn't good. So yeah, I've just started a new method that I think it makes a lot more sense. I'm sure you guys will agree. And I'm going to rinse the toilet now with a lavender scent again from Mrs. Meyer's. This stuff smells so good. So right now the second layer of product is sitting in the shower, then I can move on to the tub. And this is also the time that I wash my house shoes. So those white shoes that I'm wearing, I just wear those inside, and it's just a great opportunity when I'm in there anyways, there's product out anyways, I can just spray them off, rinse them off, and I just let them sit in there until they're fully dried.
Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it, you can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty.
And now that I'm done with this Clorox, I'm going to wipe it off with that product itself. It just kind of weirds me out that I'm touching like the toilet and then I'm touching that bottle. I want to make sure that the bottle is really clean and I'm not putting it away with like stuff that I can't see on it. And then I'm going to put a new bag in the trash can and put that in the corner where it should go. It was on the wrong side. And I just use like those regular plastic shopping bags. Sometimes I do forget reusable bags at the store. I'm only human, so sometimes we have to use those, but I always find a use for them at home, obviously, in those trash cans, those smaller trash cans. And now I'm wiping off the shower door. It's actually been really good about like the watermarks and all of that. I feel like it takes forever for watermarks to show up on it. We always will use a squeegee though after we shower on it, so that helps to maintain it really well.
Queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder.
And now I'm wiping off the glass shelves above the toilet. There are 3 there and they're fairly dusty. Sometimes when I'm cleaning the bathroom, I just completely forget about this area. So it really was time for it to be done. It's just like extra toilet paper and cotton rounds, floss, things like that. There's also a little circle thing for my accessories, so before I get in the shower I can just put them there instead of in my closet. And it always just has like a few random accessories and earrings in it. And then after this I'm going to restock the towels, and the extra salts I do keep at the bottom of that basket. Of course, it's a lavender scent. I'm obsessed with lavender, so all of the towels end up smelling like lavender. It's just a little hack for you. And then here is a caddy with all the bathroom products that is going to go back under the kitchen sink. And the last thing I just have to do before the floors is wipe off the last few things that go on the vanity, so a tray with soap and the flowers, and then I can vacuum and mop. I can't believe I've forgotten to ask you guys, but if you are enjoying this video and you haven't hit the like button, please hit that button. I would really appreciate it so much. And also subscribe if you're new here. We have so much fun, so many different kinds of videos. I would love to have you. The bathroom is done. All of this is wiped down. I need to fill those. I just realized I didn't do that. Sanitized, wiped down, mopped. This is clean. I'm just letting that stuff sit there for now. I'll take care of it in a little bit. All of that's wiped off. Looking good. And the vanity.
Is this who I am? You see me running around in circles, feeling so sweet, but should it be like this? I'm loving the heat, I think I'm losing it. What do I every time you call my name? What do I whipping me into madness? I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I we can't stop it, so I keep on rolling inside.
I'm trying not to talk too much over this song just because I really like it. I'm sure you guys like it too. It's called Roll Over, and I do find a lot of my music on Epidemic Sound. It's just like a website for YouTubers to find a lot of music they can use in their videos, and I just see a lot of questions about the songs too, so I wanted to mention that. But I'm wiping down our furniture with the Caldrea Sea Salt Spray. Again, since this is a scent that lasts, I like to use it in rooms that we spend a lot of time in, and I just found these knobs at HomeGoods. I think I'm going to use them on the very top of the dressers in our room and find some different ones for the bottom drawers. I looked, but I didn't see any other ones, so I just picked those up. I'm going to hold on to them and switch those out soon. Again, that is another thing I've been telling you guys I was going to do forever, but sometimes you just can't rush it. You have to wait to see when you can find things that you really like, and now I'm going to get to folding all this laundry.
So I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. Keep on rolling in silence. What do I? Maybe I should keep rolling in silence.
We both know it's too late, but I think you already know. 'Cause it shows that every time you're around, I try to stay on the low, but it grows. That crazy feeling that I want you here with me, I wanna push it on.
I'm thinking I should have Chad in a house cleaning video with me soon, and it probably seems like he doesn't help that much since he isn't really in these videos very often. I tend to film when he's not home and when he's working and stuff. So yeah, but he does a ton of stuff around the house, you guys. Sometimes I feel like he does even more than I do, but obviously if he's not in the videos, then you guys don't see him doing it. So let me know if you like that idea, if you'd like to see him in a house cleaning video.
We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. And me and mine, we take what we want. We are the colors.
And then I just remembered I wanted to remind you guys, I recently did an update on the KONMARI method. I took you around the whole house and just showed you like what I've stuck with the KONMARI method folding technique and what I haven't, and I just shared like my personal tips and recommendations. So I will have a link for that video below. It is one of my last, or like one of my most recent videos, and I thought it was really interesting. It's definitely something I would like to watch. So yeah, that video will be linked below. I always link all my recent videos below, and just tons of stuff I think you would enjoy.
Fast cars don't appeal to us. We run things, don't talk it through. And every day is a victory when we don't have to wait. And no patience, it's a death dance.
And that is just about everything for this video. I feel like this is the longest video I've ever posted. 40 minutes seems pretty extreme to me, so I hope that you guys were able to get a lot of stuff done in this video, or I hope you were able to get stuff done with me, I guess I should say. Let me know what you guys have been up to in the comments section. I absolutely love reading your comments, talking to you guys. All of that is so much fun. Again, check out the description box. I always spend a lot of time finding links for things I think you guys would ask me about, and I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!